As a book, does the Qur'an make any mistakes or errors?
You mean in the Quran, are there many mistakes or errors?
Yes.
I tell you something. There are many errors in the Quran. Many errors in the Quran. And I say that from authentic viewpoint. Say, when the Quran says that the earth was flattened, that was a mistake. Then again, when he talked about Mary, the mother of Jesus, you know what the Quran says? You sister of Aaron. You sister of Aaron. Mary, the mother of Jesus, is the sister of Aaron. How come? The difference between Mary, the mother of Jesus, and Mary, the sister of Aaron, is 1300 years. But you see, when you read in the Quran, he said about Mary, the mother of Jesus, you sister of Aaron. Another thing, when you read the Quran, you will see that the Quran destined one of the sons of Noah to be drowned in the flood, and his wife to be sent to hell. What? It will make the whole thing confused, because humanity began by Shem, Ham, and Japheth. If one of them drowned, we cannot go to the origin of mankind. But the Quran says that one of the sons of Noah, his father said to him, come to the ark, come. He said, no, I will go to the highest mountain, I will not be drowned. But he was drowned. Then he said that the wife of Noah betrayed him, and she went to hell. When we go to the book of Genesis, we see that Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, his 3 daughters-in-law entered in the ark. And we come to the New Testament, Peter said 8 went to the ark. 8 by number. But the Quran is full of this kind of error. You go to the story of Joseph in the Bible, you read a fantastic story. When you look at the story of Joseph, he is a young man who was really a pure young man, and his mistress wanted to entice him to sleep with her, and he fled. You go to the Quran and you read, what shall I say? Sometimes when I read the story of Joseph in the Quran, I thought this could be a very good comedy. Very good comedy. Why? Because the neighbors of the mistress of Joseph heard about her love to Joseph. And they said, how come that you love your slave like that? She said, well, come visit me and I will show you. And they went there, and then she brought to them apples and very sharp knives that they can peel apples. And then she said to Joseph, go inside. And when he went inside, the women were sitting, they looked at him because of his nice looking. They were taken with surprise. And when they were peeling their apples, they cut their fingers. Could you believe that story? Could you believe it? That is the story in the Quran. But in the Bible, he went, he left the home, and then he was in prison, and then he became the prime minister of the Lord of Egypt. The story in the Bible makes you to think about a sovereign God who controls the events of man. The story of the Quran, what kind of a story is that story? Distorted stories, one after another after another.